So Chris, you played in the Edmonton Oilers organization from 1987 to 1994, but you don't have a Stanley Cup. Tell us a little bit about that stretch of your career and what it was like and why you don't have a ring.
Well, okay, so I was with the team for 2 of the cups, but both years I was in the minors and I was called up for the playoff run. So in 88, I joined the team in 87, that was the 87-88 season, and I played a few games, about 7 games to the Oilers, and then got sent back to junior. Finished the year, went to the Nova Scotia Oilers, and then when this cup run was going on, they called me up just to be part of it and get the experience. So I was there. I didn't play any games. And then in 90 again, I was in the minors and did the same type of thing. I came up, and the rule was you needed to be on the roster for half the season or 1 game in the final series, and I didn't qualify for that. So I thought, oh, I'm young, I'll get my chance. Years later, I was still chasing it. It's not that easy.
So did they give you a courtesy ring or anything like that?
No,
Nothing.
They give you the, hey kid, how was the experience? And I was like, the experience was good. When do I get to win one? I said, well, your time will come.
Oh, so your career actually touched 3 decades. You had a long career. What's the key to that kind of longevity?
I stayed out of corners? No. I don't know. I stayed healthy. That's a big thing. I didn't play a real physical game. My game was more finesse, so that helped. And I was a decent skater, so that helped. So I don't know. I think health mostly is the big thing, and I just didn't really want to do anything else. I really loved it all the way through. I still do today. So that's what I wanted to do, and I just kept at it.
So you told us earlier that your favorite player to ever play with was Mario Lemieux. What was it about him that made him so special and that you enjoyed so much?
Well, I should have included Wayne in that as well. I always thought that Wayne and Mario were in a league of their own. And I played with Francis and Yager and Lindros. I played with a lot of great players. But there was something special about those 2 guys that put them in a league of their own. And I remember Mario saying that he felt like his blade felt like an extension of his hand. And I thought, I've never felt that way, and I'm in the NHL too. And Wayne Gretzky, he had vision. And people say, well, could he play in today's game? And I said, absolutely, he could play in today's game because his vision was something that it didn't matter. He wasn't fast. He wasn't strong. He didn't have a great shot. He had vision, and that's something that can relate to today's game. But those 2 guys for sure, Mario and Wayne, there was no question that they were the best in my era, and I would argue probably the best in any era.
We'll see if your golf club is an extension of your own
yeah,
today.
doubtful.
Let's get back to the golf.